Yeah, you're. What about taking a higher got Wave versus Calgary. And this is for 7-8.
Calgary.
Calgary. We died the first 4 minutes, we just didn't do anything. It was like 5-0. And then we lost balls from that. The first 4 minutes, everything was going in.
I was telling somebody earlier that my decades of experience in Ottawa water polo, every team I've ever seen are slow starters.
Yeah.
It's an Ottawa thing. I don't know what to do about it.
I don't know. It's true. It is true. Swimmers too. We're bad at early morning swims. Yeah. All right. Let's get the stream on the go. All right, folks. Here we go. We got Wave versus Calgary. We got Stan doing the swim off. Beside him is Sasha, Luca. Opposite side we have Max, Costa, and Gabe. And here we go. Stan doing a swim off. Swim off. Neutral. Stan comes up with it. Good job, Stan. Sorry, my phone was ringing. Luca scores! Sorry about that, folks. My phone was ringing there, but we got Luca over there putting Wave up. Okay, here we go. Calgary with the ball. We got Costa pressing over to the 2. Into the hole right away. You got Max defending. Samir up, and that goes in. All right, here we go. Max with the ball. Passes it to Costa. Back to Max. Down to Stanley. Down to Luca. Luca shoots, and that goes in. There's Luca on fire again. Sorry, folks. A little, Okay, here we go. So Wave up 2-1 in the first. My phone's been ringing off, so I was kind of a little distracted. So apologies for that. I'm streaming. Leave me alone. All right, there's Samir. Samir to Sasha, to Stanley. Stanley in the middle to Costa, and we got, there's going to be a kick out. He shoots after the whistle. Costa's upset. I think he's basically trying to say that he didn't hear the whistle. So man up for Calgary. There's Calgary with the ball, pass up top. Shoots, and that goes in. Calgary ties the game. Yeah. The minor official table has the score wrong. If the score is 2-2, minor official table has the score 3-1. They're fixing it though. Yes, it's 2-2. All right, Gabe with the ball. Gabe back to Max. Oh, ball stolen from Max. Moving in. Oh, Samir! Big save, Samir. Oh no, but they're giving the foul on Max. So 5-meter. There's a shot, Samir. Oh, got a finger on it, I Rebound Benin. There's Eddie now with the ball. To Max. Max getting the ball. There's Ben driving into the hole. Sasha lobs it and just off the crossbar. There's Calgary with the ball. Passes it up. There's a shot. Samir. Oh! Samir gets his hand on it, but it goes in. All right, there's Max with the ball. Passing it to Luca. There's Luca up to Max. Drive by Stanley. There's Eddie. Max into the hole. Stanley fighting for it. Gets it. Turning, shooting. And just wide. Calgary goalie with the ball. Passing it out wide. Tries to get it into the middle. Max jumps it and gets it. Good job, Max. Samir comes up, picks up that ball. There's the up to Ben. Ben moving up. Ben moving in. Come on, Ben. Lobs it and just wide. There's Calgary. Passes it up to the one. Max is on him. There's the ball in the one. Ew. Trying for the alley-oop, I guess. Didn't work. Sasha was on him. Up top, there's a shot. Samir with the save. Samir passing the ball to Eddie. We've got a sub. Yeah, Costa is in. There's Costa. Pops it over to Ben. There's Ben sliding into the hole. Max fighting for it. Can't come up with it. I think he heard the whistle from the other side and stopped. The ref signal play on. Calgary goalie puts it into two. That's Luca watching him. Calgary subbing as well. There's the player in the 4. Up top, and we got an offensive foul. Max with the ball, flips it over to Eddie. Eddie passes it across to Max. There's Max. Max shoots, and that goes in. Yeah, look at that. The goalie got a piece of that. Almost kept it out. There's the ball being moved around to the 2, up to the 4, out wide to the 5. There we go, up top to the 4. Eddie's checking him. Probably going to shoot here. There's a shot off the crossbar. Samir with the ball to Eddie. Eddie to Max. Max getting pushed back. Puts it into the hole. Luca fighting for it. Can't do it. There's a foul. Away ball. There's Costa swimming across. Oh, doesn't see him. Eddie into Costa. Costa fighting. There's a kick out. Man out. Weak side. Luca scores! across. Down to the 5. We got, oh, Victor in there now. Ball in the 5. Victor backing up. Ball up top. We got Stanley watching him. Oh, spins around, drops into the hole, the backhand, and that goes in. Okay, we got back up. Sorry, score is now 5-4. I apologize. I'm a little behind on adding the score here, but it's 5-4. Justin's in now. There's Justin. Passes it to Eddie. Costa in the hole. Back to Justin. There's Justin to Sasha. And we got an offensive foul on Costa. There's Wave coming back. Player moving in, shoots and scores. Costa wasn't happy. Something happened down in the offensive zone. All right, there's Sasha with the ball. Into Costa in the hole right away. Costa fighting for it. Comes up with it still. There's the shot and saved by the goalie. There's Victor taking that one. Back to Eddie. There's Eddie moving in. Across to Sasha. Stanley shifting. There's the shot. Sasha off the post. And picked up by Calgary. Calgary with the ball. Passing it down to the 2. To the 1. To the middle, Costa's on him, the shot, and that goes There's Justin, flips the ball to Sasha. There's Sasha. Gets the foul. To Costa. Costa tries to spin around, can't do it. Back to Sasha. Sasha into Victor. There's Victor fouling for it. Come on, Victor. Yeah, there's a foul. Victor's ball. Passes over to Jorge. There's Jorge. Eddie takes this, oh, just dumps it to the corner. There's the ball, Jorge's on him. Puts it in the middle, Sasha defending. Pick up top to the 4. Into the hole, Sasha, good defense by Sasha, pushes it back to Samir. Samir all the way up, takes the shot. I guess shot clock was dying. Yeah, that's the period. All right, I'll queue up some goalie saves here. On YouTube.
So are you doing this pool like this?
No, I'm with Wave, so I'm doing the Wave team. So it's my channel is YouTube. It's at Kai Waterpolo.
Okay.
And you want to put off it, yeah? Search for that. And Waterpolo. People keep telling me I should. Right now I'm just doing it for fun.
we have a lot of people watching in Calgary. We're doing the gold medal game there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And it'd be great if we would have an amazing feed like this.
Well, I mean, it's something I maybe when I retire I do, right?
Yeah.
Right now, this is just for my kids. I film
No,
my
I
kids,
know. I
but
understand that. It's you got a nice setup.
It's something I would consider. And then afterwards, so this is the live feed, so it's obviously not as high quality, but afterwards I'll upload higher.
Yeah.
I mean, YouTube
Probably,
only takes so much. Like
I know, but this is better than what.
And I have instant replays and stuff. I'll put out as well. Yeah.
Would you be interested in doing the next gold medal game there?
I probably have to go.
Hey, I just thought I'd ask because you got a nice setup.
Yeah, if I were sticking around, I would.
Yeah.
But we are taking off. Got to drive back after.
No.
So because they got school and work the next day, so
Yeah. No, I get it.
yeah. If I were around, I would.
No, you got a nice.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, here we go. Swim off is on. Sorry, just chatting with one of the Renegades parents. Okay, swim off won by Calgary. That's Luca pressing. Ball to the 2. Gabe's on him. Down to the 1. We got Sasha. There's the drive into the middle. Good defense there by Luca. And Sasha picks up the loose ball, flips it back to Samir. Ball out to Eddie. There is Eddie over to Max. Max driving in. Pushes it back to Gabe. There's Gabe to Luca. Luca to Eddie. Eddie across to Sasha. And we got a kick out. Man up for Wave. Sasha plays the ball. Moving in. Takes the shot and scores. Nice job, Sasha. Beautiful goal there by Sasha. All right, here we go. Ball down to the 2. That's Sasha pressing. Up top to the 3, to the 4. You got Luca on him. Cross to the 2. All the way down to the 5. Blocked by Eddie. There's the long pass into the hole, and that's going to be a 5-meter on Max. I think that's Max's second already. There's a shot and off the post. Max comes back to grab the rebound. There we go. Pass around to the wide, to the wing. That's Eddie swimming down with it. There is Eddie up top to Max. There's Max into the hole. Costa fighting. Costa gets a turn, shoots, and buries it. Go Costa. Great job by Costa. We got a sub. We got Victor coming in, and I think that's Max going out. Calgary up the ball, moving around up top, down to the 1, into the middle right away. Costa fighting for it. That's just a foul, regular foul. Ball in the 1. There's the drive, covered by Eddie. Sasha into the middle. The shot off the crossbar. Victor picks it up, flips it back to Samir. Or I guess pushes it back to Samir. Samir at the ball. Oh yeah, that's a kick out there. Number 6 swam over Sasha. There's Samir, passes it to Costa. Costa to Sasha. Sasha across to Eddie. Victor sliding in. Ball goes back to Costa. Down to Sasha. Up to Eddie. There's Eddie. Shoots, and that is saved by the Calgary goalie. There we go. Ball is being swum in by Calgary down to the 5. And nicely defended there by, who was that? Luca, I believe. Ball up to Gabe. There's Gabe with the ball. Got Eddie weak side. Victor driving. Gabe just moving in. Oh, from behind, there's a shot and just wide. Calgary goalie with the ball. Passing it up top. Up in the 3 to the 4. Switching positions. There he's in the 2 now. Into the hole. Costa and Sasha steals the ball. Good job. There's Samir. Puts the ball down to Eddie. There's Eddie. You got Gabe going into the middle. Gets the ball to Costa. There's Costa around to Sasha to Victor. Victor into the hole. There's Luca battling. Luca back to Victor. No time left. Just dumps it into the corner. Calgary goalie puts the ball up to the 2, into the middle right away. Good job by Sasha to get that ball. Sasha with the ball, plays it, sees Eddie. Yep, there's Eddie. Eddie with the ball. You got Costa going hole. Eddie moving in up top to Sasha. Sasha back to Eddie. Eddie moving in from behind, back to Sasha. Nice, lots of space. Sasha takes a shot and just wide. All right, Calgary goalie with the ball. Just holding it right now. There's a sub for Calgary. Ball down to the wing, or to the 2, I should say. Calgary swimming up with it. Across to the 4. Into the hole. Good job by Sasha. Just picks up that loose ball. Sasha with the ball. Swims up with it. Passes it out wide to Eddie.
Why'd you play?
There is Eddie. Across to Luca. Luca back to Eddie. Eddie into the hole. There's Victor battling. Victor fighting. And that's going to be a kick out. Yep. Man up for Wave. Victor getting the ball. Puts it back to Costa. There's Costa to Gabe. Cross to Eddie. To Costa. There's Costa to Gabe. There's a shot, and that is deflected wide. All right, there is Calgary goalie passing it up. Victor pressing, ball to the 2, we've got Gabe on him, down to the 1, it is Costa. Some battle with Luca in the middle there. Calgary player, ball in the 2, tries out the run out, there's a shot, good block by Gabe. Wave driving up, we got a kick out. There's the ball to Eddie, man up. Victor setting hole. There's Sasha going into the second hole. Costa with the ball. Across to Gabe. To Luca. There's Luca to Eddie. Oh, to Sasha, to Gabe. Gabe maneuvering, takes a shot. Oh, looks like it slipped out of his hand and just fell short. Calgary goalie with the ball. Across to the 1, there's a foul. Up top. Across. There's a shot. Samir, big save. Two meters throw for Calgary. Calgary moving the ball around. Ball into the hole. That's Victor battling. Oh, good defense. That's ball under. Great job, Victor, to hold him off. Eddie comes in to help and puts the ball under. There's Samir with the ball. Dumps it up to Sasha. Sasha pressured right away. Sasha getting pressured, loses his cap. Sasha getting pushed all the way back. There's Sasha into the hole. Costa turns, shoots off the crossbar, and just stays out. Calgary goalie with the ball. Putting it up the middle, that's Costa watching him. Down to the one, Luka's on him. 45 seconds left to go in the period. Ball in the two, that's Costa. My God, Sasha is battling in the middle there. Ball to the one, Eddie stealing the ball. Good job, Eddie. Eddie to Stanley. Into the middle. Costa fighting, can't get the shot away. There's the foul. Victor setting second hole. Up top to Eddie. There's Eddie to Sasha. Sasha to Eddie. Oh, and that is the period, folks. All right, let's queue up some. Got a couple goalie saves here. I don't know. Did the goalie stop that, or is that blocked by the Calgary player? Maybe. Oh, here's swimming in, takes that shot. Samir right hand knocks it out of bounds. Great job. Getting ready to start the third. Close game. Alright, who do we got in here? We've got, I see Victor, Max, Stanley, Luka, Costa, and is that Sasha with a number 7 cap? Is that Sasha with number 7? Alright, and Victor is doing the swim off. Go, Victor. Swim off is won by Victor, wins the swim off. Go, Victor. Victor passes it back to Luka. Excuse the surprise. I have faith in my son, I really do. There's Luka spinning around. Good job by Luka. Luka driving in, passes it across to Victor. There's Victor. Up top, oh nice, right to Costa. Oh, and well defended by Calgary. Odd man rush now, Calgary with a breakaway. Costa trying to catch him. Oh, nice job. No, that's going to be a 5. Oh. I saw Rodrigo motion there. He wanted Costa to do the tempo shot on that pass. There's Samir! Go Samir! Samir's awesome. I don't know about you, that man deserves go. Costa getting swum over. Back up top to Max. Max to Stanley. There's Stanley the shot, and that is deflected out of bounds. Oh my god, that rubber duck is awesome. That rubber duck is awesome. That's awesome. Sorry, there's some Calgary fans here, and they just got a pink rubber duck that makes this awesome squeaky sound. Alright, Calgary with the ball. All in the two. Being watched by Stanley up top. There's Max blocking. Into the hole, Luka defending. Costa comes to help, Victor comes to help, and shot goes wide. Wow. Samir with the ball. Samir putting the ball out wide to Stanley. There's Stanley got Victor driving weak side. There's the ball across to Victor. Oh, too far out. Victor has to go out to get it. Up top. Nice. There's Sasha moving in, moving in, moving in. Take it, Sasha. Yes. Sasha. Tie game. Wow. With the ball, that is Sasha pressing. Ball goes to the 2. Costa is pressing. Everyone heard the whistle. Wasn't sure if that was a foul or not. They all paused and looked at the ref. Ball to the 3. Max is on him. Down to the 4. There's a block by Victor. There's a shot, and that beats Samir short side. Stanley, ball to Sasha, down to Victor. We got a Max setting hole. Victor gets fouled. Oh, big battle there. Victor gets it to Max. Come on, Max. Come on, Max. Max, take it off the crossbar, but that's going to be a 5. That's a 5. Yeah, the rebound doesn't count because they called a 5 meter. And we're going to get Stanley taking it by the looks of it. Goes Stanley. There's Stanley with the shot, and that is saved. Yells at Victor to make sure that he covers the player. Calgary player was sneaking in there. All right, ball up top. Costa blocking across. Oh, nice job by Stanley to get that ball. Come on, Stanley's driving. Let's go, Stanley. Puts it. Oh, another 5. He got the shot off, hit the post, but didn't go in. But he gets the 5 meter. Who's going to take it this time? Luka, the birthday boy who's been on fire. Let's go, Luka. Luka scores! Oh my god, Luka did the quick shot there and fooled him. Most of the time he come up high out of the water. This was awesome, I like this. he tricked him with the fast shot. That was nice. Okay, we got some subs. I see Jorge coming in and Ben coming in. Alright, there we go. Stanley pressing into the 1. Ben backing up to the 4. Max blocking. There's a shot off the post. Max gets the rebound, gets fouled, so away ball. Jorge gets the ball, flips it back to Samir. Oh, sorry, I was clapping for the girls who just showed up. That was Costa. Shot wide. Sorry about that. Some of the girls team walked by. I was just clapping for them because they won their game earlier, and I forgot to pan the camera. My bad. All right, here we go. Ball in the 5. Up top to the 2. We got the block by Ben to the 4. There's a shot, and that goes in. We got a sub, we got Jorge coming out and Justin going in. Costa with the ball. Costa passes it across to Stanley into the hole. There's Luka battling. Luka turns, shoots, and scores! Go Luka! Once again, birthday boy on fire. It's actually funny. The whistle went, and you could see Luka stop, look at the referee, thinking it was the whistle on this side, it was the whistle on the other side, though. All right, tie game. Calgary with the ball. Pressed by Costa. Costa almost puts the ball under. Ball across to the floor. That's Luka watching him. There's a drive. Ball to the 1. Ben going after him. Up top to the 2. Tries to spin around. And they're giving a kick out on Costa. So man up for Wave. He did kind of get him in the face a bit. Ball to the 1, to the 2, back to the 1. Moving in, moving in, moving in, lobs it, and that we got Sasha coming in now for Costa. Yep. Oh yeah, I think that's a 3 on Costa. Yeah, it's a red on Costa. Sorry, not like a red flag. 3 fouls, red flag on Costa. All right, we got Stanley to Sasha. Sasha getting pushed back to Stanley now. Stanley to Max. There's Max, down to Justin. There's Luka trying to get position into Luka, and that's going to be a kick out, yep. There's Luka to Justin, back to Luka, and that's ball under. Yeah, Luka wanted the high pass, and the Calgary player was able to disrupt it. Calgary goalie with the ball. Ball into the middle. Cross to the 2. Up to the 3. To the 4. Justin's on him. Gets away and puts it in. Yeah, Rodrigo wasn't happy with the defense there. We got, oh, that's Gabe. Sorry, Gabe's coming in. There's Gabe, tries to get around. Gabe flips it to Max. Oh, up top to Stanley. Stanley's open. There we go. Come on, Stan. To Gabe. Oh my God, Stan needed to shoot there. To Max. To Gabe. Come on, Gabe. Gabe or Stanley are open for the shot right now. Oh, way too high. Take the shot before. Come on, let's go, Stan. There's the shot, and that is high. All right, there's the ball in the middle. 2 minutes left in the period. Ball into 5. Tries to get around Max. Just a regular foul, that's fine. Calgary player, there's a semi-drive. There it is. Stan's watching him. Max picks up the loose ball. Max is Samir. There's Samir passing it down to Sasha. There's a drive by Luca. Luca trying to get, there's a kick out. Wave ball, and I think Rodrigo's calling a timeout there probably, yep. Good job, Rodrigo. Here we go. So Wade gets the setup. Samir to Max. Down to Sasha, across to Stanley, up top to Ben, to Max, down to Sasha, Sasha to Stanley, up top to Max, there's Max moving in, takes the shot and scores! Some nice movement, there's Max in the middle and buries it. Calgary with the ball. Ball in the 2, to the 4, into the hole. Oh, Calgary gets the foul. Passes it back to the 2, back into the hole. The backhand, Samir, big stop. There's a deep pass. Go, Max. Come on, Max. Weak side to Sasha. Sasha buries it. Ties the game. Go Sasha. Yeah, that was a really nice play there. All right, Calgary. The 2, that's Sasha pressing up top to the 3, Luca's on him, tries to go across to the 4, Gabe's there, into the hole, good, good pass right into the middle. The ball to Sasha, across to Max, up top to Stanley. Stanley swimming in to Sasha. There's Sasha. Takes a shot, and that is saved by the goalie. Luca fighting for it. Calgary goalie with the ball. Moves it up the middle. Not much time left. There's a shot, and that is blocked by Stanley. All right, going into the 4th. Let us cue up some goalie saves. There we go. Hey, how's it going? How are you doing? Good. better than the Etobicoke pool, right?
I don't know there. My son got so sick in that pool.
It's horrible. It's horrible.
Been dealing with sinusitis like for 3 years now.
Yeah, it's brutal. All right, here we go. Going into the last period. Calgary up by 1. See who we got in there. We got Max, Eddie, Victor, Stanley, Sasha, and Gabe. Looks like Max gonna do the swim off. And here we go. Swim off 1 by Max. Flips it to Eddie. There's Victor driving into the hole. Eddie with the ball. Eddie moving in, moving in. Got Stanley up top. There's Stanley moving in, moving in. Back to Eddie. Oh, Eddie drops the ball, and Calgary comes up with it. There's Calgary moving the ball up. Ball out wide, that is Max. Up top, we got Victor. And there's Sasha pressing. Sasha tries to steal it, no go there. He's gonna take a shot from there, there's the shot. Oh, that goes in. Here we go. There is Stanley over to Max. Max with the ball, getting pressured back. It says, oh! Tries to get to Stanley, but gets knocked away. Calgary comes up with the ball. Passes into the hole. Sorry, drive into the hole. Ball into 2. There's Gabe pressing into the middle. Good defense. Calgary, Eddie fighting for it. Calgary comes up with the ball across to the open player. The shot, Samir with the save there. Max gets the ball. Back to Samir. Eddie's free on the side. Yep, there we go to Eddie. We got Eddie driving in. Gabe in the middle. Stanley driving as well. Victor weak side. Oh, a little high. Victor gets the ball, moving in. Up top to Sasha. Sasha gets the foul. Probably gonna shoot from here. There's the shot and scores! Goal by Sasha. We got a sub. We got, I think, Victor going out. Luca coming in. All right, there goes Calgary with the ball. Good defense there by Gabe. Nice defense by Gabe. Ball into the hole right away. Eddie fighting, and shot off the post. Good defense by Eddie to disrupt that. Sasha passes the ball down to Gabe. There is Gabe. We got Max driving. They're double teaming Max. Gabe is free. Drive in the middle by Sasha. There is Eddie with the ball. Puts it into Sasha. Sasha gets fouled. That's a kick out. Sasha puts the ball back to Stanley. There is Stanley to Eddie. Up top to Stanley. There's Stanley to Sasha. Oh, a little high. Sasha with the ball, moves in, moving in. The shoot, lobs it. Oh, just a little high. Rolls out of bounds. There's the Calgary goalie, puts it up half. Down to 1. Got Max watching him. Up to the 2, to the 3, to the 4, back up to the 3. Takes the far shot, and that is over the net. There is Samir with the ball. Samir, nice to Eddie. Come on, Eddie. Eddie moving in, backing up. There's Sasha. Sasha gets fouled. There's Sasha takes the lob shot, and that is stopped. Calgary goalie with the ball. Ball to the middle. In the 3. Down to the 4. We got Eddie blocking. Dumps it into the hole. Good defense by Sasha. Eddie picks up that rebound. Flips it back to Samir. There's Samir. Goes to Eddie. Eddie with the ball to Sasha. Sasha. Oh, nice to Luka. Luka turning. Can't get the shot away. Flips it over the wing where Max is. Yeah, Max gets it. Max, there's a drive by Stanley. Up top to Sasha. Time running out. You gotta shoot here. There's a shot off the post. Sorry, crossbar, and Sasha gets the rebound. So shot clock for a new shot clock there for Wave. There's Gabe. Gabe getting pressured. Gets the foul. Gabe puts it across to Sasha. There's Sasha. Takes a shot, and that is high. Calgary goalie with the ball. To the wing. Swimming it down. Max goes out to meet him. Up top to the 2. There's Stanley. To the 3. To the 4. Blocked by Eddie. Up top to the 2. Tries to get around Stanley. Can't do it. Samir with the save. There's Samir out to Stanley. Stanley to Sasha. Into the hole. There's Max. Luka fighting. That's a kick out. Way with the man up. Is it a kick out or a 5? That's a 5. All right, we got Sasha taking the 5, and that's a red flag, by the way. That's 3 on the Calgary player. There's Sasha, the shot, and goes in. Sasha ties the game. Just under 3 minutes to go in the game. Calgary with the ball. Ball to the 2. Stanley's on him. Up top. Into the hole. Gabe's fighting. Gabe's fighting. Come on, Gabe. Yeah, that's a kick out. He got him around the neck there. And timeout by the Calgary team. Here we go, so Calgary with the man up. There we go, Calgary ball up top, down low to the 5, up top. There's the block by Ben. To the 1, back to the 2. There's the shot, Samir comes up big. Good job, Samir. There's Gabe coming out of the box. Passes up to Sasha. Oh, Sasha driving in. Oh, wow. Around the neck there a bit. Into the middle. Stanley shoots. Score! Wow. Go Stanley. All right, 2 minutes to go. Wave up by 1. All right, ball down to the 2. That is Gabe pressing. There's Max. The ball in the 4. Down to the 5. Into the middle. Stanley defending. Oh, that's a kick out on Stanley. Man up for Calgary. Moving the ball around.
I'll be back in town.
Ball up top. Oh, shot bounces off the post. Race for the ball. Wave comes up with it. Yep. Great race, Sasha. Way to go. Sasha flips the ball to Samir. We got Stanley coming out of the box. There we go. Stanley lifts the ball. Flips it to Sasha. Max in the hole, up to Sasha. Stanley, sorry. There's Stanley. Gonna take the shot here. There's the shot. Oh, that's blocked. Calgary with the ball. Running it up to the side, to the 1. We got Gabe going out to meet him. Up top to the 2. There's Van, the shot off the crossbar. Oh, Samir keeps that one out. Oh, wow. Not much time left, I believe. There is Sasha. Sasha holding the ball. Faking the pass. No, passes to Max. Oh, Max, you got it. Max loses the ball. There's the ball back to the goalie. Up. There's the shot. That is high. And that is game. That is game. Wave wins 14-13. Holy smokes, what a comeback. That was a good game. That was a good game. Now you guys, come on. Let's go.